Total War for here, part 12 of our This is Total War Macedon campaign on legendary difficulty. We have an absolutely massive barbarian invasion in Thracia. We are looking at 3 full stacks, Bastarnae approaching Odessos, where you only have a 5 stack, and these 2 brutal stacks, Dalmatei, who can attack either Navissos or Pulpudeva, and most worryingly, this absolutely brutal stack from Era Whiskey. Just look at them. Like, all these are tier 3 units, and very good ones as well. These sword followers are pretty much on par with our Thorax swords at rank 8 and with all the bonuses. These guys are so strong. They have a few crappy units, but generally this stack is by far the strongest stack we've faced this campaign. We need to absolutely get ready for them. Especially that we have an absolutely crappy garrison in Navissos. After we upgraded the barracks, we lost 2 pikes. We only have 1 pikeman inside and a pile of inferior units to these guys. So we need to bring more. This is the army that's gonna support it. Crack on. Now, this guy, Diogenes, he is our new general, 18-year-old. In fact, he's our grandson. But we should not rely on a youngster to defend from such a brutal army. We should put our best available general in charge, who is Old Man Ekestratos, 59-year-old, rank 5 general. This is going to give us what exactly? Movement, Knight Commander and Replenishment. You know what? We actually won't need any of these in defensive battle. So perhaps, and Cunning doesn't do anything on the battlefield. So actually, we might as well keep our grandson in charge. We don't have any better general than him. Everyone else is in command. So this will be his big massive test. Next, this stack can attack Pulpudeva, and considering we only have 5 guys here excluding mob, and 4 of them are crap, we are not going to hold, so we need to bring more. More is going to be Demetrius, our recruitment general. We could double time inside, but we don't want to waste a turn of recruitment. Look, we're making 10k income a turn. We should absolutely recruit as much as we can and field more bigger armies. We can get there in 2 turns if we end movement here, and it should be safe from him. He can move all the way here on double time. Double time is plus 75%, right? So he should only be able to move around till this point on single time. So if we end the movement here, we should be safe. Crack on and hire. We want some brutal troops, ideally maybe a couple of pikes, couple of swords, get 3 pikes, 2 swords and a Thessalian calf. Yeah, that looks good. With this 13 stack we can easily beat him in land battle, and if he besieges and not assaults, we'll have all the time to wipe him out. However, if he does assault, we need another guy here, because we only have 3 melee units to stop him. That's not enough against like 19, 20, so get the guy here. This is another youngster of ours. He's 17 years old and already has 6 cunning, which makes him a perfect general, perfect authority general. He doesn't need more cunning. 6 is perfect, he can already embezzle, so we can make him another recruitment commander. Excellent. Get him with this army. And what's the best unit for city defense? It's definitely not cavalry. I don't think it's hoplites. It could be Royal Peltas, but pikes seem even better. We can basically plug one exit from the wall with this pike and the other one with garrison pike, and the 2 outermost we can plug with militia hoplites, and hopefully we can hold with this. Get him. We could even grab a merc to be on the safe side, like a mercenary hoplite could help a lot, just to discourage them from assaulting. We'll see if we have money left at the end of turn, because I think with this we might have enough to actually defend. Not gonna upgrade him for 300, no chance. And Odessos, huh? The garrison here is decent, plus this army is also good, and this is a crap stack. They have numbers, but we should have plenty here to defend with what we've got. Don't need to bulk it up anymore. Okay, this is a sorry leftover of the army that attacked last turn and got wrecked, so we don't need to worry about them. This fleet of 12, I don't think we can take... In fact, we have no chance beating them with this small fleet, so we're not even going to try. At the same time, Hierapetna is so strong it can defend itself. But what we really want is to get this admiral into here and recruit some artillery ships. So maybe we just abandon Hierapetna and let them attack it if they want. We still have strong garrison fleet to sink a few of them before they land, and then they will be up against pikes, Sits and Gavan slingers. Looking at them, they are not strong, so if they want to assault from the sea, be my guest. And move the fleet here so they can't catch us. And next we have this situation. We have a 4th army on the way to speed up our conquest. Oh, this is another fleet from Bastarnae. 9 ships, huh? We have 7. Can we destroy them? So the problem with barbarian ships is they have big health. Look at them. This is crappy tribesman ship with almost 900 health. We need to land... Our artillery is dealing like 180 missile damage, right? We need 5. We need to land 5 shots on each of them to sink them. This is so difficult compared to 2 shots on a transport ship. It's gonna be really difficult to beat them. So we need to bulk up. I'm still going to try, because they will start raiding us and messing up our public order. If we grab these 2 mercs, we might have enough. Also gonna upgrade these guys. This is better hulls, some more ship health. Yeah, let's do it. Let's grab these 2, maybe even these 3. You know what? We have money. We can afford this. Why not? Grab the 3 of them and attack. They might not even accept the battle. Oh, they are accepting it. Beautiful. 80% remaining. 87. Do it. Ah, they got away. Can we catch them? Because if we can't, that was pointless. Yes, we can. Excellent. Wipe them out. Beautiful. No losses. Where's our money? Where's our money for releasing prisoners? We've been scammed. Absolutely scammed. Okay, get destroyers and double time back. Threat eliminated. That's most important, even if it cost us a little bit. Now here, there's a builder from Armenia, and Pontus is also recruiting, but we can't press on against them until we deal with Cyprus. There's a standoff here. We've been waiting patiently in an ambush with these 2 armies for a couple of turns now, because we can't take this guy head on if he's behind walls. This army has 8 pikes, and there are 3 more in the garrison. We have 0 chance of beating them if we assault. But this 13 stack made a move, so we can now finish him off. Catch him and wipe him out. Yeah, it's an ambush as well. Look how weak they are. Punish them. This is Androcles, our younger son. He's going to absolutely brutally destroy this tiny stack. Yeah, not quite destroyed, but good enough. Release them. Actually destroyed. Beautiful. Now, do we besiege? Another problem with besieging is we don't exactly see what's in Salamis. They could have another stack on the way from the island. I'm going to keep this fleet in Rhodes. Sida is now safe with relatively safe with a tiny garrison. Because this... Maybe the better way to deal with this fleet was to bring this one to reinforce an attack with the one we had here instead of retreating it. Maybe that would be better, but it's too late now. And we don't need fleet in Rhodes. Rhodes is very powerful, 16 unit garrison. So we're gonna move it to Sida, because Ed's got tiny garrison. This means he doesn't need to bother defending it. And we can test the waters by besieging it. Not going to upgrade the units, we don't have that much money. Demetrius II, our amazing son, the oldest, rank 10 general, maxed out already at a young age of 47. Do it. Yeah, of course, this does not look good at all. The 36% remaining is out of question. They also have an army here. You know what? If we could catch them outside, but we can't now, right? Okay, here's the thing. Look at this army. 9 pikemen, an elephant general, decent cav, brutal axemen. This is actually a really strong combined arms army. Like, if AI was only building this stuff with Seleucids instead of the usual Eastern Spear crabstack spam, they would be really tough to beat. This is like almost perfect, this long massive line of good pikes, 2 cavs on each flank, an elephant general, some more mobile melee units on flanks, 2 axemen on one, an axe and infantry on the other one, and 2 slingers. It's probably slightly light on ranged, but at such a powerful army, really hard to beat in open field, never mind behind the walls. So we can either bring the second stack and auto-resolve it to our satisfaction, because we will have massive numerical advantage, or we can bring the second stack, lift that siege, and attack this guy. He might not accept the battle, but if we can lure them out, we can beat them in open field. I think we can. We'd have 1 ballista, but we only have 4 pikes. They have 12 between the garrison and the army inside, plus a beaten up, like 1 and a bit wharf in here. Just going to bring this guy and see what the odds are now that he'll be supporting before we do anything else. Test the waters. The odds are looking great. And we keep 83%. Good enough. Do it. Nice. This is our culture, so we're just going to occupy it. And Androcles rank 9. Nice. Now this guy cannot sneak through towards Mazaka because Tarsus has a massive zone of control. And now we have maxed out public order here, despite just conquering this city, so we should absolutely tax it. This makes us very useful 1400 gold, while still maintaining perfect public order. Excellent. Next target is Salamis, and the reason we want to take Salamis, maybe after Antioch actually, is because we absolutely need this class, right? In 2 turns we complete this tech and we can start building academias, and we've already built, last turn I think, a bunch of Lycaons. So this is all going to be very, very well timed, especially that we are also on the brink of getting this. We are 22 out of 25 settlements, and Salamis is actually what we need for another 5k as one of the bonus objectives. This we are not going to get, but we already meet these 2 requirements. So we're going to get like 19.5k from this. As long as we take Salamis and 2 more settlements, which are probably going to be Samosata and Trapezus. Okay, so you buddy, going to crack on. End your movement in Ankara to improve public order. See how much it's worth. 8, that's decent. Going to move this army over here and set an ambush for Armenia. I think their attack is more likely than Pontus. They started recruiting faster. Thinking of repurposing this into jeweler. It's only 1200 gold and it's 100 gold flat extra per turn. With the bonuses, it's more like 160 gold per turn. So the payback on the 1200 investment is only maybe 8 turns, and then it's pure profit. I'm going to do this if we have any money left at the end of turn. Right, you need to keep an eye on these guys, so come here and starve them. You're not really starving them, you're just stealing a little bit. They still have +9. I'm going to give him this. It only works if he's in a port, but we really need public order here. It's flat, we need to get it to 100. As the Salinkav got a little bit wrecked, let's... we can't get more logistics, we could get more movement, but we could also get this. This is also nice. Second wind group, but I think movement is even better. It's not only movement, it's also 8% melee defense. And second wind, not group, but the normal one. Yeah, grab this. And get armor, sure. Alright, how's politics looking? Someone needs to embezzle, and it better be Phila, because she's already 69. We would not like her to move on with all this gravitas unspent. So do it. Can we marry any of our youngsters off? We can't, but we can promote them. And we should, since loyalty is so good. +18. Start with him. He's too young. Okay. And since we're not recruiting anymore, that actually leaves us a ton of money we can spend. Starting with Macedonia. Could finally upgrade this temple, but we are down to 17 food and we'll need a lot to build all these academias. So as much as we have money to spend, it should not be on the stuff that takes away food, rather on the stuff that gives food. We can now build this stuff in here, Pitna. What does it give us? It shrinks the garrison. It's not a good idea. So absolutely not. Expand the Odessos and build more food. Upgrade these cows. Bigger cows mean more food. Upgrade these cows as well. And the fishing port. And cows over here. Right. Sinope is the same sea as Trapezus and Phasis. It might be a while before we take it, but we could repurpose this into fishing port. It's only 1000 gold. Gives us +7 food. Come back to that. Okay, upgrade these cows. Yeah, no money for anything else. So let's swap this to fishing port. A new enemy, Nabatea, of course. They have Antioch and Tyros, our next target. Excellent. And let's move on. Yeah, this brutal stack attacks. Oh, to resolve, huh? I don't think so. Let's do it. Rainy weather. Okay, we know the settlement layout. It's a decent one for defending, although we will be flanked from both sides. Third pike is going to come here, and this militia hoplite will block off this entrance. Keep rail peltasts here, as they might also want to try to flank through here. Next, slings. Slings come here. We can maybe position them better like this, so they bypass that tree. These ones are fine. And archers we would like here to be shooting their shielded side, but there's not enough space to fit all. Ooh, we can fit 3 of them here. Excellent. Can we put the 4th one up front? We can. This is beautiful because they'll all be shooting the unshielded side of the enemy. And to support this guy, we're just going to land these 6 ships. That's another 6 shooters. That should be more than enough. That leaves us Brutal Ballista. Since the biggest blob will form here, we will absolutely want it here. And Kav, our lone general, they have 6 slingers. We need to absolutely destroy them. They outrange us, and if we just let them shoot our pikes, plus the volley of precursor javelins from this big massive pile of infantry, might break us, and then we lose. So we absolutely need to use our general to destroy all these slings. Let's do it. Guys, you land. Start moving. 2 javs just behind the spike. 2 slings behind the javs. And the other 2 slings, guys, come here to support this flank. Okay, slow down, they are already here. Ballista should not be wasting ammunition on a single guy. Stop it. There's 60 of them. They are going to absolutely get wrecked charging into pikes, even without all these archers shooting them. What a slaughter. And the first volley from archers incoming. Second one, and they are done. That took seconds. Nice. Ballista, 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 ballista. Gonna speed this up. It's gonna be a while before they arrive. Okay, ballista, shoot them. Show us what you can do. Slingers already here, but we have 4 archers shooting them already. Now slings beat archers 1v1, but we are bombing their unshielded side right now. Look how fast they melt away. The first unit is already down to 90. Excellent. Ballista, did you hit anyone? 50 guys. Okay. Okay, only infantry coming this way. That's good. They can't break through the pike. First sling has enough. Excellent. Ballista, how are you doing? You repositioning? Forget about it. Just stay where you are. Stop. Should be shooting this spot over here. There'll be units here for the foreseeable future. General, you can start moving. Flank them. The other general can now bring you closer. And they're up against spikes. Ballista, shoot here. Stay here for now. Don't show yourself. Everyone's shooting? Everyone is. We lost... How did we manage to lose a little bit of the supply? They shooting him? With what? With this guy? How are archers doing? Some of them are not shooting. Why is that?
Our general is under
They are
attack.
shooting. Excellent. And they score some really nice numbers. Between 60 and 120 already. How is this pikeman looking? 30 kills and going up. They lost 30 guys from precursor javs. That's why I said if we let them shoot all the precursor javs, we'll be in big trouble. Ballista, bomb here. How many did you get so far? 140, not too bad. Going to... this one's shaken. Wanted to charge at him, but there's no point. Just gonna wait. Oh, this was absolutely devastating. Up to 190 now. No wonder, just look at this. Wiped out like 50 of them in a single volley. 2 more catching up. He's gonna let them pile on. Some of them already have enough. And no wonder. Ballista, try to shoot this guy now. Everyone's shooting? Absolutely everyone is shooting. Beautiful. They are shooting our Real Peltas with these slings. He's got 80 armor. It's not exactly a weak guy. How are we doing here? Our guy down to 124. Everyone's shooting them. This guy's shaken. This guy's steady. Yeah. Some of them start to waver. Beautiful. Ballista, shoot here. Trying to flank with this. Think we can break this guy with a cavalry charge, even though it's a spearman. Oh no, he's piling on the pikes. Losing decisively, huh? This is the Oathsworn. Okay. All of you guys, aim at the Oathsworn. Ballista, how are we doing? 220 kills. Shoot here. Or you know what? Now is the time to run this crap down with our general. Ballista, you switch here. They're coming back, annoyingly. You guys, get a shot on this guy. How are you doing here? They're down to 1 guy. This one just broke. Excellent. Why are you just casually walking? You're in the middle of a battle. You should be... Okay, Ballista, you did enough. You only killed 20 guys since we last time checked. You know what? Just get rid of this guy first. Because he's going to get a round of javelins on you. We don't want to tank that. We should absolutely destroy him in the initial charge. 19, 20, 30... Yeah, he's done. Now it's time to get out of here. He's broken, right? Wavering shattered, good. And come back for the slings. How is the Oathsworn general looking? 100. What are you doing? Pull back. All of you guys should be in guard mode. Back. Gonna bring Royal Peltas here, because our pikes are about to break. These 4 crappy guys, chase them. How is this pike looking? Down to 100. Yeah, these pikes are not that great. Look, this one's almost done, losing decisively. How is the Oathsworn looking? Down to 85. We're shooting him with 4 archers, that's a lot. And soon, General Royal Peltas will also join the party. Yeah, the pike's giving up. Buddy, you need to come closer and bump him. They're also breaking, but we are going to break faster. Just shoot the Oathsworn. How are you doing here? Pinned all of them, lost 4 bodyguards, killed 100 guys. Okay, pull back a little bit and you'll get another charge on them. And charge. Let them run away. You're on 115 kills. Let's see how this changes. Yeah, because Oathsworn is down to 20. Finally, the arrows start doing the job. How are you doing here? We're at 115, 160. Nice, all wavering. Beautiful. Okay, you guys, chase these guys. It's down to his general and they're done. Excellent. Just need to finish them off. Okay, heroic victory. There we go. A decent performance, although our pikes got almost wrecked. These 2 crappy ones, huh? They are just not so good at this stage of the game anymore, especially against precursor javs. Ugh, the brutal Oathsworn, huh? Killed 67 of our pikes. Right, release them. Oh, these guys attack Navissos. This is brilliant because they are absolutely useless. They would be... Oh, they brought another stack. 4 dangerous units, plus the general and Sitsinka, 6 dangerous units and big pile of crappy spears. That's actually brilliant. If they attacked Pulpudava, we could be in trouble, but here we have plenty. Let's do it. Yeah, we need to minimize casualties, because Navissos is absolutely going to be attacked by that brutal Bastarne Aravisky stack right after this battle. This temple is amazing, just look at these lions. Excellent. Looking great. Our cities look great, that's why we're so keen to defend them. Unlike these crappy barbarian villages. Alright, so we have no idea where the second army will be coming from. But since this one was between us and Pulpudeva, the other one must have came from the other direction. So I'm going to assume they'll spawn behind us, which means we need to cover this section as well. Okay, best pike will be protecting the narrowest choke point. Yeah, absolutely mincing any enemies coming his way. The other 2 strong pikes will be defending here. Going to use hoplite this time to protect this, and thorax sword to protect this. And the other 2 pikes, the crappy ones, will protect the rear entrance from most likely direction where the reinforcements will be coming from. One ballista here to be obliterating the blob, archers like here to be shooting their unshielded side, and 3 spears behind our guys to throw their javelins at the charging enemies. Can also position slings here, why not? They have plenty of ammunition, should still have some left for the second stack. Just need to find a space in between trees like this and this one here. And that leaves us cavalry, which we're going to use to flank and destroy them. We also have this crappy militia hoplite. Whatever, just keep him inside. He doesn't matter. You know what? We can actually use him for flanking. He's pretty fast for 3, his average speed. Okay, one sits in calf here, and the other one general and the crappy guy here. And let's do it. We don't care about mob, just bring them inside so they don't get wrecked. Speed this up. Oh, they're actually behind them. This is interesting. Ballista, don't shoot a single guy. Stop it. Let him come at our pikes. Javelins, arrows, pikes, and stones. That's a welcome party we've got for them. That's what you get for attacking mighty Macedon. Yeah, they're done. Winning current combat, of course you're winning. Oh, they're flanking us through here. Interesting. We need to bring a pikeman here fast. Buddy, press on. You come here, pull this hoplite back. Now we can shoot with ballista. Aim at this blob right here and use flammable. Pike's phalanx, the other pike's phalanx, you pull back, everyone else stays put and just does their job. Ballista, I want you to be shooting this spot over here. Absolute carnage. But it would be even better if you now shoot... What's your minimum range? Roughly here. Okay, shoot here if you can. Okay, these guys piling on. They seem to be going around us actually. Okay, so we're going to bring the hoplite to stop them here. No one flanking from this side. Excellent. And these guys up against pikes as well. They have no chance. Ballista, how are we doing? Just keep shooting here. They're piling on real hard. Oh, guy, what was that? You messed up our pikeman. Just stop. Just stop. They're too close. You're causing brutal friendly fire. And they're up against pikes. It's not like they have any chance at all. This guy killed 80, lost no one. This killed 17, lost no one. But this lost 18 guys, most likely from friendly fire. Furea spears. Pull back a little bit, guys. Okay, the general versus crappy pike. Their general has the biggest armor in the game. 115, huh? Here's the thing. As long as we land hits on them, we keep them at the pike's length. But because these crappy pikes have poor melee attack, they don't land many hits and they can sneak through and close the distance, and then we're in trouble. Like, a couple of guys are already, like, few of them, and more of them are coming. That's why you want high melee attack on the pike to keep the enemies at bay, because every time you land a hit, you stagger them a little bit. Okay, we can start moving this brutal flanking party. Crack on, guys. Yeah, this ballista is not very useful. But they'll be coming through here, so maybe shoot this guy. How's the pike doing? Lost 2 guys, killed 25. Not too bad, not too bad. A reasonably good performance. Gonna use this thorax sword to flank them too. Guys, you come closer. Archers are still brutally bombing the blob.
One of our units has used all its
140 and 50 kills. 50 on this one is pretty poor. Who used the ammo? One of the 3 spears, right? Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Okay, everyone committed here. Let's crack on with our flankers. Get them here. How are these pikes looking? 300 kills, no losses. 100 kills, no losses. Rather strong, rather strong. This one lost 6 guys already. That's alright though. Okay. Swift Riders at my command. Come here. You two. And infantry is going to attack these guys. These are also Lyrian hoplites. They are very strong. Just gonna charge with Sitzenkampf first. Pull them back and charge with the general after. The general, come here. Sitzenkampf, show us what you can do. It's not like Sitzenkampf is strong, but that's the best we have. In the garrison. Not lost a single guy, killing over 80 already. But let's do not overstay our welcome. Pull back. They are all wavering. Beautiful. Now the general charge should break them. Guys, you attack him. No. You are too crap to attack him. Bring the sword and start throwing precursors. General, attack these guys. And citizens, you can start wiping out the runners. General, how are we doing? 30 kills. 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90... 100 kills on the general. Nice. Thorax, come here. This guy getting absolutely destroyed. Excellent. How's the general looking? 150 kills. Everyone routed here, right? Looks like they did. Excellent. Switch to shooting DC Lyrian hoplites. And you guys just stop. You too. Oh, precursor jabs in the back. Beautiful. 30 kills in no time. Just reload and shoot again. And you guys mop all of them up. How's this ballista doing? Just shoot this spot over here. This is really in our street. If we can land a brutal volley behind them, this will be amazing. Oh, we landed absolutely brutal volley just at the back of them. Try here if you can.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Oh, this was way better. This must have killed like a couple dozen men. And looks like it's also broke them. Just need to wipe them out. 79 men killed. Looks like half of that was from friendly fire, most likely from ballista. But look at the thorax spikes. 650, 800, ballista 500, and the general 500. Nice kill count. Full wipeout. Excellent. Release them. And the stronger stack. Yeah, we knew they were coming. Going to go with exactly the same setup. Put our best pike here. The second too strong. The garrison commander. He was up to a gold chevron, but he lost quite a few men in that previous battle. Still, he should be the best we have. So put these two guys here. 4 rows. I think we can still get away with 4 rows. It should be fine. The crappy one here. And the most beaten up crappy one here, where we are the least likely to be attacked. The archers shooting the blob worked like a charm last time, so I'm going to position them exactly the same manner this time. Let them shoot over the building here, into unshielded side. Slingers will be... yeah, 3 spears behind our guys. Not too close, so they can actually see the enemy. Ballista here. And how about slings? We should be able to shoot through here. I wonder if this crap will be also obstructing our line of sight, right? Maybe not. We'll try to run all this nonsense down with cavalry here. I think we can only do it once the battle starts. And the other sling, we can put him here. Okay, now, these guys will be flankers. Thorax sword, general, and one of the Sitzenkampfs here. How come we lost so many Sitzenkampfs? It must be from ballista during the pursuit. The other Sitzenkampf and a hoplite here. In fact, both hoplites. And we don't care about mob, just leave them here. And let's do it. Only going to start using ballista. You know what? We can even get a volley on their general. Why not? Oh, we're already shooting them. Beautiful. We already see them. Excellent. Just keep bombing this guy here. Slow it down. Can you see... this is a sword follower. Very good target as well. Excellent. Right, the crappy light horse getting obliterated. Good stuff. Looks like no one is coming this way, so we can start moving the flanking party number 1. Crack on, guys. And definitely no one moving this way, so flanking party number 2 cracks on as well. Okay, general down to 79. Ballista, how are you doing? Oh, devastation. Excellent. But even more devastation awaits if you start shooting this guy. He's surrounded by units from all sides. Okay, Celtic horse approaching. General dead, beautiful. That's what we like to hear. Yeah, this should be pretty brutal because there are high value targets all around this guy. General unit destroyed. No, he's still got 50 men. Oh, this was brutal. How come you lost half of your ammunition and you only killed 80 guys? What is this? Come on! One of 3 spears out of ammo, right? Yeah. Okay, they are shooting him. Excellent. This is a good target for them to be shooting. Much preferable to our pikemen. And he still has decent armor, like 70. Flankers come closer. Ballista, how are you doing now? 130. Okay, why don't you... What's your minimum range? Here. Shoot just outside your minimum range. There'll always be units here and you can score hundreds and hundreds of kills. Okay, the last unit pretty much committed. So let's crack on here. And guys, you move too? How is the pikeman doing? Lost 20 guys, not so great. In fact, he wasn't fully healthy to begin with. Citizen Cav attack this guy. The other 2 Cavs also attack him. Ah, they're pulling that spear out. Not so good. No, he's coming back to the block. Beautiful. That's way better. Ballista shoot him. Yeah, they are too close. Ballista can no longer shoot them, which is not ideal. Okay, Thorax Sword, come here, get behind them and start throwing your jaffs. Yeah? Obliterating this sling. Excellent. The hoplite guys, you guys will close avenue of escape for them. Okay, companion cavalry, just attack here. You know what? Maybe we should just keep bombing this guy with ballista instead. Stop for now, let the general attack, wipe out the slingers, the skirmishers, pull back, and then you keep shooting again. And Citizen Cav, any leftovers here? No, a total wipeout. Excellent. General, show us what you can do. You're attacking some really good units, by the way. It's a little bit risky, and under a little bit of a friendly fire.
Our general is under attack.
Pull back. Out. How are archers doing? 60 and 60, not too bad. Come back there. How are you doing, buddy? Almost use your javelins, then charge at them. Also drop this formation attack nonsense. And general, how are you doing this time? 80 kills. 90, 100. 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. Lost 3 bodyguards now. 160. Some of them are wavering. 170. And you kinda stopped killing, so pull back, but they are now wavering, so now is the time to keep pushing. Citizen Cav, take his place.
Is turning in our favor.
I lost 1 bodyguard here, killing about 100 guys. Not too bad, not too bad. General, pull back from here. Sword followers, huh? Okay, these guys also have enough. Excellent. How is this Thorax Sword doing? 70 kills. Excellent. Just keep the pressure on. Citizen Cavs. Ah, these guys are losing men much faster. Even killing anyone? Got a few kills, but lost way more than it's worth it. Just gonna bring hoplites, but before we do that, it's gonna get another charge again with the general. Oh, in fact, there's no need for that. They broke. They collapsed. It's over. Just stop shooting shooters. And let's run them down. Heroic victory! 168 men lost. 2800 killed. Not too bad. Ballista did even better this time, almost 600 kills. And it only was at 80 after using first half of the ammunition. Not too bad. Wiped out. Good job, grandson. And you made us 1500, nice. Alright, what's the situation? Let's start with here this time. The Egyptian fleet is pulling back. Oh, it's actually a different one. It's a land army. And how about here? There's Nabateans. No, this is the leftover of Cyprus. And Antioch is undefended, other than the garrison. Armenians are recruiting heavily here. There's the army of Pontus all the way back there. And a small stack from Pontus here. Okay, so gonna start with Antioch. Androcles. No, you need replenishment. Let's open with Demetrius. Get rid of these guys. Can you attack them? You can. Wipe them out. In the process, you'll also wipe out the garrison. 92 remaining. Good enough. Do it. Release them. And how we looking? The garrison is down to the fleet only. Excellent. Let's bring the other guy. He can't support because there's no land army inside. So you destroy the fleet. And what's inside? I think at least some of these buildings look like we can use them. Definitely the temple and the fishing hut. So just gonna occupy it. Antioch ours. Now Syria is one of our victory conditions. Yeah, this is Shrine of Macedon. Good stuff. Gonna keep this, but we probably want to swap this to... In fact, scrap it. One temple is enough, and this also gets rid of it. And repurpose this into polis so we get our garrison back. In fact, we already have a garrison. Treble pike, double Tarentine cav, and 2 archers. Wait, this is actually... The Tarentine cavs and pikes are from stables. So this is not our building, but we can actually use it. But do we even need the garrison here, is the question. It depends whether we want to push further south and east right away, or consolidate for a little bit. Definitely want salamis, and it doesn't seem like there's any fleet that can threaten us, so we should crack on and take it as soon as we can. Which will be next turn, right? So you come here, and you will attack. Before you come there, just upgrade these guys. 500, forget about it, too expensive. For ship health, it's not worth it. And the garrison here is decent, so we'll probably bring an army to help and then double time it back. Now that we have Antioch, we can absolutely crack on and take Samosata as well. And he can pretty much make it there on single time to support the other guy. That's not good enough. The other guy needs to make it back to Amasea to defend from these 2 Armenian stacks. Attack this guy, get rid of him. Antigonos rank 9, nice. What do we get? More replenishment, I hope? No, just more movement. Fine, movement is also good. We can actually attack this, but then we lose Amasea to these 2 stacks, which is absolutely not what we want. So just come back. Your son can take it next turn. And you, buddy, are going to do just that. Set up an attack on Samosata. In fact, you don't even need to move much to do so. Just get inside, and you should be in range, right? Or maybe not. Maybe it's prudent to actually go all the way to the border. There could also be a stack of Seleucids that can crack on at Tarsus. Maybe you want to get in here, set an ambush, so we are still in range to attack Samosata, but if there's anything that wants to sneak through, we'll intercept and destroy. Yeah, that looks good. Now, actually, we forgot about this guy being free to crack on. We could have taken Samosata with him. What do these guys have anyway? It's hard to say, right? If they're recruiting here, they have stables too, which means they can get horse skirmishers. Maybe basic horse archers too. So they have a big pile of eastern spears and some horse skirmishers and archers. We are well prepared for them with all the javelins, ballista and archers we have. I'm just going to keep this guy here because public order is really crappy. Maybe even move him to Mazaka so he's closer to where the action is. Yeah. Okay, and now Antioch. Should we upgrade this? It's not really that strong. And what do we do with these stables? It does give us a garrison, but the garrison will take a long time to replenish. And we only need it if we are staying here for longer. If we are pushing further south and east, we need no garrison. In fact, we have 4 armies here. We should figure out what we want to do next. Because 4 armies are only enough to defend, like we need 3 to defend Amasea, Samosata and Antioch, which means the 4th one can maybe push and take Tyros, but that's about it. Or we can also take Trapezus, Arsamosata and Edessa and have 4 armies garrisoned here, defending this line here, and then wait for reinforcements. Yeah, we're going to take a breather very soon. Probably gonna do just that. Take Trapezus, Samosata, Arsamosata and Edessa, and stay here until more armies arrive, because to push any further without losing settlements, we'd need to be stronger. Now you, buddy, get the strategist, maybe also this and this. And get rid of this leftover. Excellent! They survived, which means another battle with no losses. Almost. Back to Odessos and get Dictation. And the army gets spears. Okay, we are looking at a replay of that battle. This is another brutal stack. Not as brutal. We should be fine here, especially that we nicely replenished. And Diogenes also leveled up. Get him... Strategist. Oh, this is nice. Anvil of Hephaestus. Excellent. We can stack these... plus 5% armor bonuses. We definitely don't need public order here. This is maxed out in this province, but absolutely get this. And get Tactician. And the army gets... yeah, what does the army get? Weapon damage, missile damage. That's all good. The hoplite stuff is also good. 10% melee attack, 15 weapon damage by all speared armed units. That's not even that great. It doesn't work on swords. cavalry or ranged or ballista. This is better. All army units are way better, even if it's only 9%. It's also missile damage. This is also nice. Melee attack, defense and charge for infantry and cavalry. How good is 18 melee attack? Probably around as good as weapon damage, actually. This is actually better if we are spear based. Eventually we will be spear based once we retire thorax swords and replace them with these brutal 115 armor hoplites. I'm just going to go with weapon damage. Weapon damage is always good and works on all the units, weapon and missile damage. What's not to like? Okay, this fleet is now up to full stack, very very dangerous. And they have full stack legion as well. They could double time and attack us here in Apollonia and we would probably lose this, depending how it plays out. Not much we can do about it though, so I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, you come back here and get ballista ships, as many as you can. 5 is fine. You get Noble 3, which means you, buddy, can hire even more brutal units. I'm actually thinking of building a full stack with him, which is going to be ready in a turn, taking Epidamnos and Aluminium. If we do that, Rome just has more targets to attack. We could defend with a single stack here from these two guys. No issues with that. But then Rome could attack either Epidamnos or Apollonia. Giving them more targets means we can't cover both with a single fleet. Yeah, as much as I would like to get rid of these guys, take Epidamnos and the Aluminium. What's inside of these? Both are... this is maximally developed. It's not a bad city. And it's like plus 19 food by the looks of it. Well, plus 18, because the main building takes away 1. Yeah, but I'm sure this fleet is able to take Apollonia if we leave. Especially that they can also bring this one. And we can't defend both with a single fleet. And we don't really have... Like, how close are we? Very far away. That's several more settlements at the very least. Maybe then we can spare an army. Okay, we no longer need this guy, but we will need one to take over that army and do something with it. Is taking Singidun a good idea? They also have a king. That's why they have barracks and recruit the big stuff, the sword followers. Yeah, taking Epidamnos doesn't really improve our situation because we just spread ourselves thinner on this coast. If we had another fleet and could defend both of a single fleet, that would be great. But these guys can just move here, start raiding us, and then can pick where they want to attack. Nah, we don't go that direction. So where do we go? It's definitely not north. These are all crappy barbarian settlements that are poor and just get us into more unwanted wars. Our victory conditions are in the east. The one way to get east is to get through north and also reaching natural borders because there's a edge of the map here, right? If we get Olbia, we could just probably defend it with a garrison. If we build double barracks there and dockyard, we will have enough not even to have to leave a general there. And then we could take all this stuff and combine with these armies, push further east, maybe just send one stack to take all the barbarians out, the nomads out, take Caucasus, and then push south. I quite like that actually. We probably want at least 2 stacks before we venture there. And we want them slightly heavier on ranged units because we will be fighting horse archers. Okay, give him the units. So we want fewer cavalry because cavalry is useless against horse archers, but more ranged. Thoria spears are good, archers are excellent, ballistas are whatever. Ballistas are the... Okay, here's the thing with ballista. They are not good against horse archers because the units move fast, it's hard to hit them, and also they are spread out. They are best against tightly packed units, like heavy infantry, non-barbarian heavy infantry, because barbarians go in one long line, so a lot of shots land short or long. Whereas Greeks and Romans often come with 2 or 3 rows, and then the unit you're aiming at is surrounded from all sides by other units. So considering the only Greek faction here is Cimmeria, and they seem to be losing badly, and they also are a mixture as well. They are Hellenic but have many archers. Maybe we don't need 2 ballistas per stack, maybe we just need 1. 1 ballista, 4 archers, 2 Thoria spears for a total of 7 ranged units. So get this one out. Also, swords are better than pikes against horse archers. Pikes are fairly useless. Have no precursor javelins, lower block chance on shields, and it never comes to melee anyway. Almost never. So maybe 3 pikes per stack instead of 4, or maybe even 2. Okay, so get that pike away from him too. Okay, so to complete this stack, I'm just going to go with 1 unit of cav as well. We want 4 archers and a big pile of thorax swords. Like another 5 of them. Maybe we even go 4 Thoria spears, because Thoria spears have range of 80, right? They're like better range than precursor javs, and also 160 of them. They just need to walk a little bit to catch horse archers with brutal volley of javelins, and they deal way better damage than archers with that. Or do they? It's like 31 really. Archers are 35, but this is 12 armor piercing. By now, those guys have armored and noble horse archers, so maybe go 4 3 spears, 4 archers, a ballista, really ranged focused army, 1 unit of cav, and then 10 infantries, including 2 pikes and 8 swords. So get 2 more archers, 2 3 spears, and 2 thorax swords. You know what can be very good against this stuff? Peltasts. But 3 spears are almost as good. They have better armor and bones versus large. 5 javelins versus 7 is almost as good. Those battles don't last long. And this is also 160 men, meaning each volley is 40 more javelins. So 5 volleys from these guys are almost as good as 7 volleys from peltasts, while being pretty much better at everything else as well. Melee stats, armor. Yeah, these are just superior to peltasts in pretty much any way. Yeah, that looks good. That looks very good. Then we send 2 stacks, take Olbia, build it up so it can defend itself without babysitting, and crack on here. Sounds like a plan. Also, now that this fleet is at 20, probably we should bulk up a little bit as well to match them. Well, we won't really match them, we are not that rich, but getting a couple more of these guys can be quite useful. Light peltas, huh? 11 javelin, 44 armor. Decent unit for naval combat, and also, most importantly, this is a fiery pod ship. Can one-shot enemies if ramming into their side. I have 2 of them already, 2 crappy ones. Yeah, just get 2 more. Just bulk up a little bit. And this fleet also needs assault ships. Yeah, maybe get 2 of them. We don't want to overdo it with recruitment, because we are building 2 more stacks and we need a lot of money to start building academias very soon. Yeah, it's going to be another attack from him this time. We are fine. We've defended against the stronger army, and another 1.5 stacks of crap last turn, so we'll be fine here. No need to worry. I'm thinking of ditching this hoplite. It's such a poor unit at this stage of the game. It's like, why would you use him if you can use thorax sword? Even has better melee defense. Another issue is we have this guy from the start of the game, right? That's why he's rank 2 only. We can get guys rank 6 or even rank 4 if he recruits, yeah? Because we still get the bonus from the noble deployed. Yeah, rank 5 even. We're going to keep him for... we don't need him for that, but just scrap him. It's just costing us money and it's one of the worst units we can get. Also, probably after this battle, just gonna disband these 2 crappy guys and hire 1 thorax spike in their place. It's gonna cost less and give us more, because this guy is just so much stronger. Morale, attack, everything. Defense. These are obsolete by now. This is tier 1 unit. It's better to have smaller but more elite army than a big pile of crap. Alright, and we need someone to embezzle, starting with the oldest women. I'm actually running out of gravitas on them, surprisingly. Right, she's out. She's out. She's at 32, 49 years old. Okay, should we promote her? 4,000, forget about it. We just promoted youngsters. We can't afford that anymore. Okay, Ekestratos can embezzle next turn. That's fine. So we have that covered. Right, Mary of Kyrillus. What did you get, buddy? Spartan wife. Excellent. More gravitas is good. And miscreant husband. Not so good, not so good. Promote her. No one else can marry yet. That's fine. Loyalty still excellent. So buildings, what do we build? We should start saving money for academias, because next turn we get the tech and get salamis and obtain glass. Academia is like 5,000 gold, right? 4,8, 5,2. Okay, so it's very expensive. We can build one in Pella, Athens, Ephesus, and in 2 turns in Nicomedia, 3 turns in Ancyra. So we can build 3 right away. So we should keep at least 5k so we can actually do that. Now, considering we will be recruiting as well, we should save more money. And we are how many settlements away from that big paycheck? 2. Okay, so we take Salamis next turn and Samosata as well, which means we can basically start whatever, all the academias we can. Which also means we can maybe even upgrade something this turn, if we want to. No, we're gonna keep the money. Oh, the fishing port. We need to repurpose it so we actually get our garrison back. This sea consists of Antic Salamis, which we'll take next turn, and Tyros. So we could even consider building harbor here. Until we get Tyros, there's no point. And we need food. We'll go massively down once we build all these academias. So just repurpose into normal fishing port. Gonna keep the money. and only upgrade stuff next turn after. Just the only money we want to spend is repurpose this into jeweler, because payback on this is 8 turns. Then we're gonna wait with everything else until we know how much we have left after we upgrade all the academias. After we start all the academias. And let's move on. Yeah, they come again. Let's do it. We're going with exactly the same setup as last time. Let's do it and speed this up until they are here. Cav is already here, under heavy fire. And look, we have them in range with javelins from 3 spears? No, not yet, but the moment they come closer, they'll be up for 160 jabs. Absolute decimation, excellent. And how are we doing here? Double archer and slinger and 3 spear, absolutely bombing them. Yeah, they just stopped, which means another volley of 160 jabs is going to decimate them. How is Ballista doing? Oh, it's doing rather well, just look at this. Why are these guys not dead? Just killed a couple? What is this? Come on, Ballista. Oh, this was way better. This must have wrecked quite a few of them. If we shoot this. How is their infantry looking? Not so good by the looks of it. Right, flanking party. Get in here. The other flanking party, get in here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
It's this 3 spear. Yeah. And this one still has a little bit. Then keep shooting. Just keep shooting. Ballista, how are you doing? 80 kills? Is this a joke? Right, your minimum range is here, so from now on, I just want you to be shooting here. There'll be units moving through here all the time. Okay, once these guys commit, we crack on with Cav and destroy these ranged units. Oh, one is pulling back. What is he doing? No, they're turning back. We need to be patient here, wait for them to come back to the blob. Only then crack on. How are you doing here? Our pikes are actually taking heavy losses here. Okay. Decide what you want to do, buddy. Get back to the blob. He's coming this way. These guys, man. Osworn, huh? Osworn is already out with our minimum range. Okay, forget about it. Just crack on. We have no time. Just gonna pin them with something. Now, you should be shooting this stinger. Citizen Cav attack this guy, general attack him. No, we can't. We can't because this guy is too strong. Just need to pin him with something before we charge at the guys. A bit unfortunate. Oh, pull back. He's got 160 jabs himself. We do not want to eat that. Pull back. Killed a few slings, but it's not worth losing half of this unit. How are our pikes doing? Looking alright, looking alright. Archers, decent kill count, but not spectacular. Right, just attack this guy and pin him. Okay, you can now get a charge on these slings. Do it. The other Cav come closer. Oh, brutal. Even crappy citizen Cav can do a decent job here. Thorax swords, attack these guys and Cav crack on. You go after this and you pin these slings. And Cav, you go after this. You are going to go into shield screen. No, just go around, don't bump into that sword follower. Ballista, you should be bombing here. In fact, you know what? Just forget about it. You've done enough. You've absolutely done enough. General, come here and you'll recharge brutally that sword follower. And you, buddy, should be facing them. Flank charge them. Area of impact is not large, so we're not killing many probably. Yeah, barely doing anything. Okay, pull back. Doesn't make sense. Just gonna bring militia hoplite and... Guys, why are you here? Pull back. The third pike is here too, for some reason. That's fine. This guy is going to get down very soon. You should be shooting him in the back. And General, you are going to charge at this stuff. The crappy hoplite help out our swords, and cavalry, citizen Cav, you guys are too weak to do anything, so just stay out of it. Oh, brutality.
Our general is under attack.
Let's see if that's indeed the case. 90 kills. Combat even. That's not what you want to see. Pull him back. How is this guy? Down to 90. Good job. The slinger is shooting him in the back. That's causing him a lot of suffering. General, 2 bodyguards lost, 100 kills. It's not bad, but it's not spectacular. This crappy hoplite should be in a hoplite wall. Thorax sword is winning. Okay, General, do it again. Down to 70. Yeah, we're shooting them in the back with slingers. That's gonna add up. 100 kills. 120. 40. 60. 70. A couple of them are wavering. 80. Lost 2 bodyguards. Killed 90 guys. It's time to pull back. Yeah, we stopped killing. Pull back. Just gonna use citizen now. Pile on, guys. In fact, this is quite narrow. One is enough. Okay, we won here. The sling can now be shooting them. And citizen is charging into sword followers. That's not gonna end well for them. 63. Oh, they are shaken. Actually, let's keep them in. The other citizen can mop up these guys. And you guys come here. Yeah, they're all wavering. Excellent. Just gonna press on with the general and they should break. Archers, stop shooting. You've done enough. How did you do anyway? 40 and 60. Pretty poor. Pretty poor. Yeah, we've not suffered massive losses here. Heroic victory. Nice. Less than 200 kills. We let few of them run away. Hopefully... by the looks of it, the stack got wiped out though. Not ideal. We wanted 1 or 2 to survive so we can have another battle for more exp. Finally! Hippocratic Oath. I can start these brutal academias. Alright, first things first. What's happening? Rome made a move. Beautiful. They are not even supporting each other, which means we can wipe out the legion. And they have pretty good units here. So that's gonna net us some nice gold. Cyprus got a general. That's not gonna help them. Armenians fortified here. We can take them out in a night battle. Should be easy enough. No other enemies in sight other than this giant buildup of Illyrian Confederation. Alright. We'll continue next time. Subscribe!